Hey guys, today we're going to show you how to make chicken noodle soup in your pressure cooker.
Hey everyone, we're going to start out by setting our pressure cooker to the saute sear function for 5 minutes. And so this is going to count down, so we're on 4 minutes. And what I've done is I've added 2 tablespoons of butter and about a tablespoon of olive oil to the pressure cooker. So now that's bubbling good. We're going to put in a cup of onions. Along with that, we're going to put in a cup of celery. And we're going to let that cook down just a few minutes, and then we'll add a cup of carrots. Now this is our recipe for chicken noodle soup, but you know, everyone has their own recipes, and you can make virtually any recipe variation that you would like to this. This will just show you how to do that and how to fit that your favorite recipe into a crock pot. I mean a pressure cooker scenario.
I love the sear function.
It really is cool.
It's that one pan.
Yeah, but you only have to wash one pan.
Right.
And this is a non-stick pan, so it makes it even better. It's starting to smell good in here already with the onions and the butter and olive oil, and we haven't even put any seasonings in yet. Sear, baby, sear. I'll give it just a few minutes here. Let that get all good and warm. Now we're going to go ahead and add our carrots.
1 cup, right?
Yep, it's 1 cup of carrots, 1 cup of onions, 1 cup of celery, and 1 cup of carrots. And then I have about a tablespoon of chopped garlic here. I'm going to add that. You have to be careful that the garlic doesn't burn. So you've got to be kind of at the point of readiness. Now I will also say, if you're using regular carrots as opposed to the baby sweet carrots, you might want to put them in at the same time that you put the onions and the celery in. I delayed putting them in because the baby carrots soften up so much quicker. Let that cook for just a second. Okay, now these will continue to brown and get soft as the chicken begins to cook. So I'm going to put about 1.25 pounds of chicken breast, and that's because it's what I had. You can put pre-cooked chicken in here if you have leftovers. You can put boneless, skinless chicken thighs in here. You can boil your chicken on the stove or pressure cook your chicken and pull it off the bone and put it in here. Again, this is just the way that we prefer to do it, because we do like one pot cooking.
That's right.
Around here. So we're going to let this chicken brown up just a little bit. As you see, I've got the vegetables and the chicken in there. Actually, before we go, let me tell you what I got here. I've got a tablespoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of oregano, 2 teaspoons of basil, and about 2 teaspoons of pepper. We're going to add that seasoning in so that it can season the chicken and the vegetables as it sears and browns. So we're going to let this chicken brown up just a little bit, and these vegetables get a little bit softer, and then we'll be right back. Okay guys, it looks like it's all sauteed together. It's the chicken is getting a little bit done, but it's not completely cooked through, which is fine because we're going to put it under pressure. Now, the reason that I didn't just leave this in here raw is because I'm going to be putting pasta in this pot, and I don't want to overcook the pasta and thereby undercooking the protein. So I have cooked my chicken a little bit, and the pasta, when the pasta cooks, the chicken will also cook some more, getting it all done. So that's that. So now we're going to add 8 cups of water. Now, We are still on the sear function. Sorry, I should have done that from this side. We are still on the sear function. So that's going to bring this soup up to heat, which means that your pressure cooker will come to pressure much quicker if you use hot liquids to begin with. Now I'm going to add some more seasoning. Now I love this Knorr chicken home-style stock, and you can see this is chicken. And this is the chicken. You see the chicken on the top of it. That's the chicken flavor. And this is the vegetable broth. We're going to be adding 2 chickens stock into our soup. And just poke it and it comes on out. And we're going to add 1 vegetable stock also. Let all that come up to temperature here. Well, we don't even have to do that. Okay, the sear function timed out, so we're going to reset it. I'm going to go for, 4 minutes should be good, and press the start button. I actually think I'm going to put 2 more cups of water in there. It doesn't look like quite enough liquid. That looks more like it. Got to have room for the pasta. Now what I have here is about 4 ounces of spaghetti. It's just regular thin spaghetti, which is what my grandchildren prefer. So you can put whatever kind of pasta you would like in there, egg noodles and what have you. But I'm going to put 4 ounces in. As you know, it's going to soak up a lot of this juice and become very flavorful. So we'll dump that in. Now this is the pot size, the new pot size pasta that I put in. So I'm going to give that a stir. And I broke that pot size pasta in half yet again to where you'll have shorter noodles. So now we're going to take it, we're going to stop the sear and saute function. We're going to put our lid on. And we're going to go to the pressure cooker function. And we're going to set it for 8 minutes. We're going to pressure cook it on medium. And we're going to make sure that our pressure release valve, the arrows line up, that we're going to be cooking under pressure. And then we're going to press the start button. See you in a minute.
Bye.
Okay guys, our pressure cooker has finished its 8 minutes of cooking. It is still under pressure, so we're going to manually release the pressure. And it's always a good idea to use a tool to do that. Otherwise, it just scares you. I'll push this. This often takes a minute, so bear with us. Wow. Got an angry pressure cooker. It's letting pressure out and some other stuff. We don't know what this will do. We'll definitely have to clean our little pressure valve inside the lid when we get done. This may be a surprise when we open it. This may be a what not to do video. We'll see. Yeehaw. Pressure valve has not dropped yet, so looks like it's getting close. You got to see the fireworks today.
Probably the liquid was high. It definitely smells good.
It sure does. Looks like we're going to have a pot and a top between today.
It's a lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure. The pressure gauge still hasn't dropped.
But boy, does it smell good.
It does. Smells like chicken noodle soup in here. Imagine that. It's going to be interesting when we open it. I've never had it to do this fireworks show before, but first time for everything. Let's see what it's going to do. A lot of pressure in there for it to have been set for medium. Now I'm just going to make that observation there.
Compared to chicken noodle soup on the stove, this is so much quicker. I mean, 8 minutes.
Now the pressure gauge just dropped, so it's no longer under pressure. So we're going to take off the top.
Away from you.
Away from you. Oh, it is boiling pretty. Look at that chicken noodle soup.
Yum.
Let's see if the carrots are done. Let's check it all out.
Now that really, really smells good.
Carrots are tender, not overcooked, they're not mush.
Oh, they're perfect.
Very fork tender. Very good. See if we can find a piece of that celery. Celery is very tender, as we would expect, since the carrots are. Now, let's take and scoop it out a little bit and maybe have a little bit of a taste. Now, it's 90 degrees here today.
We'll pretend it's winter.
But it was requested, so of course you have to make it.
Yum.
So let's see here. Get a little carrot and get a little chicken. You gotta have noodles with your chicken. Come back here.
Well,
It's delicious, but it needs more salt.
okay.
So we'll be putting some more salt in this, but other than that, the vegetables came out good, the chicken came out good, the noodles came out perfect.
And in 8 minutes.
8 minutes. And a fireworks show.
Alright guys, if you like our videos, make sure you subscribe. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.